Directors in the Nigerian Intelligence Agency (NIA) have asked President Muhammadu Buhari to desist from appending his seal on decisions he does not understand. The directors in the secret memo unanimously noted with dismay several decisions Buhari has made after being deliberately misguided by his aides and advisers as a result of selfishness, e.g. Malami. All this they attributed to the president's inability to pay rapt attention to matters People's Gazette reports. As the head of this massive entity called Nigeria, sometimes your aides, advisors, and handlers may, out of selfishness and vested personal interest, deliberately mislead you to unwittingly do some things against your known principles. Unfortunately, because they know that sometimes, due to some urgent, numerous state matters that need your urgent attention, you may not necessarily be too meticulous about everything. The directors said in the letter, they said in the letter was written to Buhari amid claims that the president is considering tenure extension for the current NIA Director General, Ahmed Abubakar. Appointed on January 10, 2018, Abubakar's tenure is expected to expire in January 2022. The directors described Buhari's decision on the tenure elongation as a wrong one based on a wrong advice. Nonetheless, they admitted that some of the president's decisions are born out of inadequate facts of situations. We learned that the tenure of the current DG, which comes to an end in January 2022, is being considered for extension or has been secretly renewed, the spy chiefs noted. They repeated an intense lobby for tenure elongation for the heads of the security agencies. We have known all along that there has been clandestine and sometimes open intense lobby to mislead you to take the wrong decision, as was done in the last appointment, they said. Please excuse our use of this language to describe your last decision on this matter as a wrong one based on every wrong advice. With all sense of humility and modesty, the NIA directors believed the president could not have approved the appointment of Abubakar in 2018 if he had been duly informed about circumstances against his appointment. There is no way you will knowingly approve any illegality or anything done without due process at the last appointments of the current DG, stressed the spy chiefs. They pointed out that Buhari flouted the National Security Agency's Act, which specified that the NIA DG should be appointed on the advice of the National Security Advisor. The spy chiefs said Babagana Mugono, the current NSA, had told the National Assembly that he was unaware of Abubakar's appointment when the president authorized it in 2018. Controversies had trailed the appointment of the current Director General, as critics, including a Bauchi Senator Issa Miswa, argued that Mr. Abubakar was unqualified for the position. Many have described the president's decision as a breach of national security. We are in for big wahala. It is evident. It is really evident. You don't even need anybody to tell you. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. We can see the level of the man's understanding. You can see his capacity. You can see everything. No one needs to be told that he's not in charge. He's not in charge. Not be today. And again, I don't even think maybe because of old age or because of sickness. You look at somebody, even from the beginning, do you think this man is really up and doing, or whether it's really intact when it comes to in sense of doing things in a more refined way? In a more refined way, you look at somebody antecedents, it's just that our first 11s are not being brought forward. They are not being brought forward. Even the ones that claim that they have a doctorate degree, they have professorship. If you see them, just ordinarily, you just shake your head. Those who are really intelligent and are refined, you can't see them there. They will not let them get there because those ones will not want to play dirty politics. They will not want to play it. And the foundation has been so bad from the beginning. That's why we are experiencing all this. Even with this electoral bill, you think the man knows what he's talking about. They are giving excuse, or he's giving excuse that oh, it's going to be too expensive, oh, because of security and what have you. If just for direct primaries you cannot provide securities, then how then are you will you be able to provide security for the general elections? What does that tell one? A lot of people were even complaining, even in the 2019 election in Borno State, a place that they told us that we all know, even up to now, to even do some things peacefully is even impossible. All of a sudden, when it came to the issue of election, they just quickly they say everything. People came out and vote. You know, all those excuses that oh, I can't sign the electoral bill, it's going to be too expensive. Says who? All those excuses are not tenable. Look at it. Looking at the president, can he even speak for to if he can really can he engage can he be engaged like just for 1 hour and he's speaking, like what you want to hear? Can he be engaged, for 1 hour and you ask him question and he will be so accurate with the questions you'll be asking him? So that's why you see that a lot of abnormalities are happening. He does not even know a lot of things happening around him. And not today. The wife cried out sometime 3 or 4 years ago. But people were just like, what is happening? What could be happening? The woman was trying to pass some kind of information to Nigerians, but unfortunately, we couldn't get it. Some got it, but they will just sweep it over. It's unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. Does he know what is happening around him? Does he understand? Does he know what is happening around him? These people are not opposition party. Before you now say, oh, because he did not win the election. I laugh. So you people knew he has been signing documents he didn't understand when it comes to electoral reform bill. Nigeria President Nafotu, what do you expect from a secondary school holder? And we have a professor that people thought, oh, you'll be able to guide this man through. But on a wash. Nigeria votes will move for president. Choy, he will sign out Nigeria one day. Is he having dementia? Ghost president is the photos president. Now wow, Buhari is a liability to Nigeria. Nothing is strange in this, in the eyes of a Buhari. Nothing is strange. Oh. I wash my hands. Come on for anything that concerns APC in this country. How would he understand everything he doesn't understand? Shame. That is why we are where we are today, signing what he doesn't know. He won't even understand the advice. Among everything we did, where God create this country in a comedy channel, where God they used to relax. Somebody should teach me how to laugh in Fulani because they don't even understand English. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.